Hey you guys, we're here at Rail RC. Got a little thing I'd like to talk to you guys about. You see I got two vehicles here. One on the left, what I would like to call a toy grade. The one on the right is, excuse me, the one on the left is the hobby grade. The one on the right is the toy grade. So you're probably shopping around, and whether you're getting one for yourself or you're getting one for somebody else, both these RC vehicles are, both those vehicles you see right there are pretty decent. And even though the one on the right is a toy grade, it was pretty decent. But let's talk less about that. Let's talk about toy grades. Then we'll talk about the hobby grades. Toy grades, let's see, they usually come with a battery, controller, a battery for the car. Sometimes you'll get lucky they'll come with a battery for the controller. Most of the time they usually use a 9-volt battery. You got different companies that make them. Some don't make them that well. Some make them better than others. So I mean, you can have fun with toy grade, but one of the downsides is, well, I'm going to tell you the upside. Upside is easy to get into. You just basically charge up a battery, throw one in your controller, and then you're good to go. That's it. You don't have to take it apart, do nothing. And as you see, they have a very good amount of details. So a very good amount. And they use hard shell bodies. So their bodies are made out of a hard plastic. Usually they'll have a bumper that attaches to the whole chassis. I don't know if you guys can see that. So usually you get what you see with it. If it's slow out the box, it's going to be slow that way for its whole entire life. Now, let's talk about the bad sides. Bad sides of toy grades are you can't upgrade them. If something breaks, the whole car is done. Like, you run out throwing in the trash. I mean, you can go to a hobby shop and actually buy parts to actually fit onto it, but you kind of gotta know what you're doing. So, but if certain parts are done, like say if the motor is what burned out on the vehicle, then the vehicle's not moving. It's not doing anything because it's really hard to get that motor out, and a lot of them had gears that are like pre-soldered onto the shaft of the motor, so you cannot take them out. So that's one of the downsides of toy grades, and their performance is very bad. I mean, they're really bad, but they're really safe too. Like, you're not going to hurt yourself with one of these. Well, that you could put the very safe part in the pros, but the thing that makes it safe also makes it suck. Now, the hobby grade, on the other hand, the one you see on the left, that one's more expensive. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is, yeah, toy grades, yeah, they're a lot cheaper. You could pick one up easily for $20, fully functional. Now, it's not going to be fast as the one on the left, but I mean, if it's a little kid, hey. Now, let's talk about the hobby grades. Hobby grades, you can upgrade every part, as long as the company makes parts available, or if there's aftermarket support. You can always make it go faster. And if something breaks, you can buy every part of that vehicle over again. No problem. And actually, that's what I've done with the hobby grade that you see on the left. Well, actually, I do have another one of that same type sitting inside the house. So if you're in the store, you're shopping for an RC. Now I say if you definitely have at least 200 on you, you could get yourself a pretty decent hobby grade RC car, no problem. But I would recommend you have at least 200. Now if you go to 300, you could definitely get yourself something that's really nice out the box. HBI has plenty for around 300. Same with Traxxas. Those are two companies that I could think of right off the top of my head. There's other companies, but I'm trying to make this video kind of quick. So personally, yeah, like I said, you got the money, get the hobby grade. Money is a bit of an issue, get the toy grade. But note that toy grade is not going to be as good as the hobby grade. Especially today's toy grades. Today's toy grades are really bad. This one's rather old. And yeah, so this one actually has front suspension, kind of. Most of the time you'll see them, they only have rear suspension. So I think that is it for this video. So this is how to pick a RC toy grade versus hobby grade. Now, if you got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And remember, click that like button. Oh, I got that thing in the way. Click the like button and subscribe.